It's called Crawford, CEO of 1501, and I just jumped off the porch with DGB.
Hey, let me be your little shooter. Designer bag, let me carry that Ruger. Fuck with my nigga, don't do it. When I get crazy, he tell.
We got Carl Crawford off the porch with us today, man. How you feeling today?
I'm good. We out here in Atlanta promoting.
Yeah.
1501, new artist. Things been going pretty smooth so far.
Yeah. Yeah. What have you been working on here in Atlanta this week?
Well, we pretty much been doing promotion, putting out artists on different showcases, coalition DJs,
Okay.
doing a few radio interviews, stuff like that, just trying to get everybody familiar with 1501 and the artists on 1501.
Yeah. I think most people are familiar with you for your baseball career.
Right.
But like you mentioned, now you're the owner of 1501 Entertainment, based out of Houston,
Right.
home to Megan Thee Stallion and others. Let me ask you, when did you first have the idea of starting your own music label?
Really, it became my idea probably while I was playing.
Yeah.
I go back home to Houston in the off season, so I'm still around everybody. So Swisher House era.
Oh yeah.
Rap a lot era. That's we grew up and all that. So I was always connected to the culture, and we kind of went into a slump for a little while. So when that little slump started a little bit, that's kind of when I started thinking about it. Just like I didn't think it'd go so long, not to like be in a slump to when I was done playing. So once when I retired from baseball and I looked back home, I was like, it's still kind of like slow. It's a good time to like jump in because I know there's a lot of talent there.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, it's just not getting out. I wanted to go figure that out and make something happen.
Yeah. So how soon after you retired did you start the label?
Like the next day.
Really? So you was ready.
It was like I was retired. The next day I called up T Ferris and told him I'm in the music business. That started up. That's really how it happened. So it was like we just never looked back from that moment.
Yeah. So did you start it by yourself or did you have some business partners?
I started it with a guy named Travis Ferris. He used to manage Paul Wall and Mike Jones back at Swisher House back in the day. So we used to play Little League Baseball together. So,
all right.
Coming in this business, I knew you had to be with some people that you trust, so and kind of know what to do. So I chose him to work with me and, I trusted him and, we just got the ball rolling that way.
Yeah. And coming from baseball, how'd you learn the ins and outs of the music business?
He did. Really, what I did, I wanted to speed up the learning curve, so I moved him in the house with me. Moved him in, and that way I go to sleep talking about the business and I wake up talking about the business, so, and it really helped, So first year in 2017, we got the business going in 2016 towards the end. 2017 was just the whole learning process, recording, me learning little things, because he was living with me at the time.
Yeah.
And 2018 we kind of executed everything that was taught to me in 2017, and so on and so forth. And here we go. Yeah, we had a little plan behind it. I ain't just jumped into it.
Yeah, because it's like two completely different worlds. When you're coming from.
I had to like sit back and learn something all over again. And people that know me, it's hard for me to just like do what others say, but I had to sit back and humble myself enough to like listen and learn something that I didn't know nothing about.
Yeah. I was going to ask what was one of the biggest lessons you learned in the music industry so far? You just got to keep learning about stuff, just keep on. You ain't gonna never stop learning. It's a lot of stuff that you don't know. You just have to like listen, be able to be a good listener, and be able to apply the things that are told to you. So, that's something that I did in baseball as well. So, it wasn't really that hard to do that part. It's just it's just a lot sometimes though. Yeah. Oh yeah. And how does the music business compare to professional baseball?
Well, baseball, it's like integrity, all that type of stuff. Baseball, honor, and in the music business, it's like total opposite.
Yeah, no rules, pretty much.
No rules, sharks. Like you can come from any angle. Like it's just all out, like brawl. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. It's like more chaotic, here than it is in the, everything is structured. In baseball, sports period.
Yeah, did it take you a while to adjust to that?
Yeah, a little bit. You know what I'm saying, but like I'm a quick learner, so I kind of understood just from like watching it from afar that it was kind of like a lot of crazy stuff to go on. So to be aware, so that's the only reason why I went to T first for that reason. So I did a good job of avoiding it early on, but the bigger you get, the worse you get.
Yeah, more money, more problems. You know how that is. All right, so let's talk about Megan. How did you discover and sign Megan Thee Stallion?
I discovered Megan on social media.
Okay.
I just retired. Like I said, I didn't believe in social media at all. I didn't have an Instagram account.
No.
Yeah, I didn't have nothing. But God told me that I needed to do that, and and he ended up making it for me because I didn't want to do it. So he followed nothing but rappers and strippers.
Okay.
So that's all I had to look at. And I think it was the Malaya, the girl, the one Drake said in the song.
Yeah.
She posted Megan one day,
Huh.
and I saw it right there. And then right at that moment, I told T Ferris to go find out if we could sign her.
So what did you see in Megan right then and there that
I
made
just
you want
saw
to sign
like
her?
rawness, something different. A song was unique, in Houston, we never like had a rapper that embraced like sexuality like she did. Most of the girls in Houston, they want to rap like the dudes, so they want, and that was the first time I saw a rapper girl from Houston like dancing, you know what I'm saying, and then rapping. So I was like, oh, we ain't never saw this before, So being there, I knew the culture and just knew what never came out of Houston, you know what I'm saying, made me like already know that shit would probably work,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's been pretty successful,
Yeah.
So when did 300 Entertainment come into the picture?
They came in the picture in 2018, right at the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like last December.
Okay.
So 2018, at the end of the year, we signed with those guys. And we ain't even been with them a full year yet.
Yeah. Yeah, so why'd you choose to partner up with 300 Entertainment with her?
Oh, because they gave me the deal I wanted. We wanted ownership of all our stuff and stuff, things like that. We took less money to keep, ownership.
Okay.
That's we big on that. So, pretty much it. They gave us the deal we wanted. Well, we don't have to it's mine still.
Yeah.
Owner.
That's pretty big,
Yeah.
for you to go into a partnership with a label,
Yeah,
especially
so
your first time going into a
So
partnership.
we partners, and I just want to be more like some of the old independent successors, in front of my time, like J.Prince, Master P, QC, Cash Money, guys like that. So, that's who I kind of like looked up to get those type of deals.
Yeah, that's real right there. And she's had an unbelievable 2019. Can you try and describe what these past 12 months been like for you?
I mean, it's up and down, it's just no consistency in this thing. It's either you real happy one day or you're real sad, and unfortunately it's been like that for me, but it's part of learning, I guess, what they say, you learning about the music industry, and but I can't complain because we had a good year. We got two platinum.
Yeah, Cash It just went platinum yesterday.
Yeah, two platinum CDs and one gold. It's gonna probably be platinum. So, like I said, it's good at times, and it's it's just the industry.
Yeah. How does it feel when you get plaques or rewards recognition?
Well, it feels good because I would have never thought I would have got like any type of award other than from playing baseball. So. Show I can, do something else and get awards for doing it. It just gives you confidence in yourself to let you know, like, if you want to do something, you just got to put your mind to it.
Yeah. And she recently announced that she did a management deal with Rock Nation.
Right.
And I heard that you were unaware of it until she actually made the announcement.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So that's the
the ups and downs,
that's the stuff. Yeah. So unfortunately, for whatever reason, I wasn't in tune about it, and I had, the powers that be, come at me in a certain way, and I had to go get J.Prince, but I made a post for J.Prince. Me and J.Prince made a post together before her post, so everybody think that I did it after and was all upset. At the time, I wasn't even like aware of her signing, so I was getting with Lil J for the powers that be, but then when the C
that, you know, she was doing it, it was like it was a little strange. So
Yeah.
but you know, it's, like I said, I chalk all my mishaps to the industry. That's it.
Yeah, all learning lessons, you know.
I'm only 2 years in the business, you know. I'm getting the good stuff early.
Yeah, and with her partnering with Rock Nation, how does that affect you?
Well, it doesn't affect me as a label at all. You know, she's still signed to us. You know, so she can, you know, she's able to have a manager and do stuff with her, stuff like that. So you know, it's no big deal. You know, she still signed a 1501. Yeah. So you know, that's all. I just deal with that part.
And who was her management before Rock Nation?
Oh, the T Ferris.
Okay.
Yeah, he's with her now. Yeah.
So what about you and T Ferris? Do you guys still have a relationship? Are you still business partners? Or?
Nah, we had to separate. You know, he decided that the grass was greener on the other side, and you know, we just over here building 1501. But you know, I have consultants with J.Prince now. That's my consultant. G. Robeson, the guy who deals with Nicki Minaj and Drake and all those guys. So I teamed up with some stronger partners to keep 1501 the brand going. You know, as you can see, I got my team here, and this is what I represent. Team play. I'm an athlete, so this all I know is team camaraderie. You know, helping one another, stuff like that. So you know, I just try to rub that type of energy off on the people around me. Unfortunately, it didn't rub off on everybody, but you know. You know, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah. And speaking of J.Prince, you're both from the 5th Ward in Houston. How long back does your two relationship go?
I met Jay when I was probably about 19 or 20 years old. You know, I came back home for the season was over with, met him, and you know, strangely enough, I was asking him about the music questions that even today when we'll talk, I was like, man, something must have knew I was gonna come do this because I'm asking him questions about the music business that I just had no business asking at that time. You know, I was nowhere near. I wasn't even thinking about it, but he was telling me certain little stuff that I ended up applying to this. You know, so and it was just like, and it worked. You know, so I was like, it only makes sense for him to be the consultant. You know, the few little advice he gave me and I took. You know, it ended up being so impactful for me that I could just imagine what, you know, if I was around it all the time. What I did.
Yeah, I was going to say, what type of impact will that have having, you know, J.Prince as a consultant, you know?
Yeah, you know, he's a really wise person. You know what I'm saying? A lot of wisdom and, you know, the thing I'm trying to learn he's best at is the emotional part. Take that out. Like he's really good. Like he just won't have no emotion. And that's just that, you know? Yeah. But athletes, we tend to be a little fiery sometimes.
Yeah, understandable.
Trying to learn how to control that.
Yeah. And all right, so speaking of J.Prince, what's his legacy in Houston?
He just, you know, notorious. That's his legacy. Just, you know, one of those people well respected amongst everybody. You know, like what you call the Robin Hoods, whatever. One of those type of figures where, you know, he came up through the struggle. He made it out. You know, he was able to come back and help his people. He's still helping his people today. Yeah. And, you know, he's still helping others like myself, you know. We from the same neighborhood, so, you know, he takes this situation real personal too, you know. So his legacy is just always going to be one that everybody remembers. Like I said, notorious and just probably one of the most respected people you'll ever meet.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
For real, he got a lot of respect.
Yeah. And going back to Megan, what's your relationship with her today? Like, did you guys talk about the Rock Nation deal?
No, we don't talk. We don't really talk right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. They upset by whatever they're upset about. You know, I'm just, like I say, trying to keep the emotion out, just make sure business goes well. You know, for whatever reason, they're upset. You know, it is, but I think, you know, I might have said something on social media that like irritated them, but you know, at that point I was past irritated. So, you know, say whatever.
Yeah. What does that do for your business? Does it make it a little tricky?
Nah, we just try to do business the best way we can, you know? We just, you know, like nobody wants to see her career go bad or nothing like that.
Yeah, of course.
You know, it was just a situation where we all started together, you know? Everybody, when we made these plans, we all had a plan of where we wanted to be. She's where she's at. T. Ferris is where he's at. And why I couldn't be where I wanted to be. You know, for some reason, it's like
they wanted me out, you know, and I don't understand, but the industry, like I say, just industry stuff, and I just chalk it up as that. And of course, you know, athletes, we when we get challenged like that, of course, we finna just try to go as hard as we can, you know, just to, you know, just show face or just to let a person know, you know, like the show don't stop, you know, we're gonna keep going.
Yeah. And how much longer is she under contract? Is it projects or is it
it's projects.
Okay.
Yeah. She has 4 albums under us.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many has she released now? 2?
What's that?
How many has she released now? 2?
None of those. 2 mixtapes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. All right. So let's talk about some of these other artists you got signed to 1501.
Gotcha.
Who else you got? Who's next up that you're gonna be pushing?
Well, we got Con Lisa, we got Rayleigh Rose and D Raw, and they all are like developing right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, we tested out a song with Rayleigh called Friday that we put out, and Kiana has a song called Papa's that we're testing right now, and D Raw is still more in development stage, but he has a few songs out too. So we have a variety of music that we'd like for you guys to hear at some point, and you know, I think y'all gonna like it, because I know after I Act Like Megan, I have to be crisp with the next one. So we're gonna make sure that it's all right.
Yeah. And what do you look for when you sign a new artist?
I just really look for like that it factor, the kind of thing that just kind of grabs you when you first see a person. You know, definitely the skill. You know, yeah. I don't really look at the numbers too much, because I really like to look at the raw talent for for me. Because you know, like when I looked at Megan, I didn't look at her numbers, and it was just like a whoa. You know what I'm saying? When I had that moment with you, then I know to act. So you know, I pretty much had that moment with all of them, and you know, here we are.
Yeah. Are all these artists you have signed, are they from Houston?
Yes, 2 of them, D-Raw and Rayleigh, is from Houston.
Okay.
Kiana is from Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're looking to expand beyond just Houston. Then,
yeah, we ready. You know, I feel like I gave Houston the best chance. It's time to spread my wings a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Do you guys have any producers signed or anyone else besides artists?
Yes, we have Kobe on
Okay.
the beats. He's one of our producers that's signed to us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he pretty much making all the in-house beats for us right now.
Okay. What do you look for when you sign a producer?
I mean, if he making, you know, tracks that the artists like, you know, if they everybody like his beats, then you know, he seem like you be the guy. That's pretty much how I go by. Try to simplify things.
Yeah. Nah, I got you. All right, and what's the ultimate goal for 1501?
The ultimate goal for 1501 is just to keep expanding, getting better, giving talented people a chance to like showcase their talent and become a star. You know, when I created this, it wasn't created just to make one star. It was created to make many stars. So, you know, we want to be able to, you know, give you a platform where you can showcase your talent and be successful, learn about the music industry, and even become like your own boss one day. You know, you get artists and stuff like that. You know, we want to keep that type of thing going on. So that's what we're all about, just trying to like make things better for everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Would you branch outside of rap music? Maybe to other genres?
I mean, Rayleigh is a singer, so
okay.
Know,
all right.
So if they tell me it's a heavy metal band that's like, you know, hey, you need to sign, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll sign them. I wouldn't know what sounds right with heavy metal or something like that.
Yeah.
But, you know.
All right. Before we get you out of here, Carl, I just got to ask you predictions for the World Series. I know you're a Houston native. You rolling with the Astros?
I got it. Yeah, I'm going with the Astros. Man. I'm gonna always ride with the home team. Even when I was playing, I had to root for the Astros. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you have to play the Astros, people will say, "Who you root for?" I be like, you know, when they beat us, you know, I want to win the game, but you know, we lose. I ain't feeling too bad about it. You know. So I always go for the home team.
Yeah. Think they'll be able to bounce back after a Game 1 loss?
They lost?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, they beat Cole last night.
Really? What they played in Houston?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was 5-4.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah, they might be in trouble.
Yeah, I think
game one is important.
Yeah, I think it's Verlander and Strasburg tomorrow night or tonight. Yeah.
Damn. Shit, we don't know. I hope so.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
All right, Carl. Anything else you want to add?
Man, go follow the page, 1501.
_certified_entertainment. And, you know, follow all the action on 1501 and keep up with everything. And hope y'all like it.
Let me be your little shooter. Let me be your little shooter. Hold you down and never lose you. Gun in my purse, I might shoot you. Let me be your little shooter. Let me